are you? And welcome to Let's Cook It. Today we're making baklava. Yes, some people call it baklava, some people call it baklava. It doesn't matter what you call it, the matter is how to make that goodness, crispy pastry dessert. So let's start with the filling first. And I'm gonna start with walnuts, cashews, brown sugar, and a little bit of cinnamon. Perfect. See how fine it is? Now before we finish, I'm gonna add some rose water and a few more seconds until they stick together and become a little bit like a dough. Perfect. Now we're gonna work with the phyllo dough, and it's pre-made frozen phyllo sheet. It was left on the counter overnight to thaw. This one looks nice actually. You'll have it all perfect, no cracks. Nice. Now I'm gonna use this tray. So this tray will be perfect if I cut it in half. So let me cut the phyllo in half. I'm gonna put clarified butter in the bottom, and I'm not going to butter each sheet. So I'm gonna do every maybe 5 or 6 sheets at a time. Here we go. So every 5-6 sheet I'm gonna do 1 coat of butter, another 5-6 sheets, and most of the sheets I'm gonna put it in the bottom because I want the base to be thicker than the top. So probably I will use 25 sheets in the bottom and about 10 to 11 sheets on the top. I'll put a link in the description box down below on how to make clarified butter, and that's extra 5-6 sheet from the other half. Now we're not gonna put any butter, so let's empty all the filling we did right here. Now for the filling, make sure you apply it same thickness everywhere. All the filling, they're even. Now the last phyllo, I'm gonna put it right on top. Now with the tip of the knife, we're gonna tuck the edges in. Perfect. Now for cutting this, it's your choice. You can cut it diamond shape, you can cut it any shape you want. Me, I'm just gonna keep it very simple, and I'm gonna cut it squares. Now we're gonna apply the rest of the clarified butter, and I'm using one of those paster, easy for me to control and to work with. As you can see, when the clarified butter hot, the phyllo dough absorbed all the butter so quick. And make sure the oven preheated on 325 because we don't want to bake the baklava on a high heat, because you don't want nice color from the top and then doughy from inside. So oven preheated on 325, and we're talking here between 50 minutes to 1 hour. So was 1 hour exactly. Now depends on the oven you use, might take 5 minutes less, 5 minutes more, but on 325, and I have it for 1 hour. Now let's take it out. Yum, look at this. Now we're gonna let it rest for 5 minutes or so, and we're gonna make the sugar syrup for it. I'm gonna start with 1 cup sugar, equal amount of water, 1 cup water, 3 slices of lemon, fresh lemon, and let it boil 5 to 6 minutes. Now I'm gonna add rose water and ready to go on the baklava. And I don't like my baklava too sweet, so I'm not going to use all the syrup. Garnish with grind pistachio on top. Perfect. Now if you're looking for a good baklava, you have to be patient enough. You gotta let it rest for 4 to 5 hours. You can have some after that, but it's much better if you leave it for the next day. So 4 to 5 hours, cool it down in the fridge, then the next day you will have the best baklava ever. Look good. I let it cool down for a couple of hours because I have no patience, and then I put it in the fridge for 40 minutes. I took it out, and now the moment of the truth. Look at this beauty. Now let's try. It is the best baklava I ever made. Did I just say baklava? Anyway, all yours to enjoy. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.